Welcome in, everybody. We are gonna be playing some MLB The Show. Currently, I put a poll up on Twitter, and everyone wants franchise versus mini seasons. So that's what we're going to do today. We're currently 4-0-1. We started a while back, and we're gonna jump right back into it. Playing on Hall of Fame difficulty. Probably going to struggle a little bit because I'm playing on lower difficulties in mini seasons. Just trying to get packs and trying to get stubs and trying to finish TA. But let's jump into game number 5 of the season. It is against the Houston Astros. Let's jump in. We're going to play the full game. Still on the road. What are the road? City Connect jersey's probably what I'm going to wear the most at home. Let's do the old ones. And Kikuchi's going to hit the mound. Bijo looks like he can use a day off. He'll auto replace with... Bring in Addison. So we're going to bring in a rookie to play second base. Astros are 3-1.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
What in the hell is Guerrero doing?
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, JP France. What do we have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA.
So they're wearing their City Connect jerseys.
5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number
Kevin
2.
Kiermaier started off.
Every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Fouled it off, 1-1. Manoah threw 11 Ks, allowing 1 run against the Rays.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part
His
of the
last
zone,
start.
just didn't get it. Now
Prospect
he's
went
just trying to
3
get a better
innings,
feel
5
for
runs,
how
3
much it
Ks in
missed.
his
He adjusted
MLB
his sights
debut
just
versus the
a little bit.
Marlins.
In the dirt, and now 3-1.
That was a good game by Sean Manaea, 12 Ks. That's a hard hit ball. 2V to first. That's 1 out.
And throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they
Okay,
may
we
not
got
have
David
the
Schneider,
flash that
1
they
home
once
run,
did,
4
but
RBIs to start
they've
the
got
year.
the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The wind of the pitch.
Fouled that one off. 1-2.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Here's the
There we go. Schneider, home run. And we're up 1-0.
His second of the year, and the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0.
The one thing
100.6 off the bat, 394 feet.
might need fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Good start.
Bichette up to the dish.
Swing and a miss.
Misses.
Strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more
Bichette
damage.
gets a hold of one. That's a fly out.
Alvarez makes the grab. 2 away down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going
We got
to work
Vladdy
against it,
up
and a
now.
tough one at that.
And first
Foul ball.
offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad.
0-2.
Lots of pop. The next
1-2.
offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss.
It's a strikeout. Jays open it up with a
David
solo.
Schneider gets us on the board with a home
Down a
run.
run. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Now we got Kikuchi on the
As
mound.
the lefty gets to work. There's a strike. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swing, and this one's bounced to the
That's
ground.
1 out.
And Tucker is retired. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Swing and a miss.
That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Cut on and
0-2.
96 with that
No
fastball.
ball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch.
Guerrero got that one. That's the second out.
For the out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Foul.
Next offering is fouled back. Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Kikuchi gets him to swing and miss.
Struck him out.
Let's go.
Astros go down 1-2-3, still behind by a count of 1-0.
Beautiful K to end the inning.
Back here in Houston, second inning set to go, and now the veteran
Yeah,
third
Justin
baseman,
Turner.
Justin Turner.
Batting 154 in 4 games.
France back to work.
Fouled
And
off.
There's a foul ball. Close, but called a ball.
Oh, that should have been a
And
strike.
now it's 1-1. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire, very consistent with his zone. Chris gets a lot of praise. for
Fouled that one
He
off.
does, Boog, and I think that with any
1 and
umpire,
2.
you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job
2-2
back there
count.
in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Here comes a pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. And one gone.
Really
That's
nice
2 Ks now
execution
for
of the
France.
fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break, and
This
Danny
one's swung on and
Jansen.
hit well. Way back there.
Is it enough? It is gone.
It's
Home
outta
run.
here.
2-0 Blue
Second
Jays.
of the year, and they add on.
Barely got that one out.
first pitch hacking, and it paid
Second
off
home run
in
of
a
the
big
year.
way. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
It's out. Let's
One
go.
out, base is empty.
1
George
out.
Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Next offering popped in the air.
That's the
right
Tucker,
field.
and that's going to be 2 out.
Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is
Varsho.
empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho. First pitch just misses.
2 Ks in the last game. Not very good. Fouled that one back. 1-1. Fouled that one off as well. 1-2.
Kicks and fires.
2-2 count.
2-2. That one drifts
Full
inside.
count.
Really good take, especially with
The
two
rookie
strikes.
on deck.
2 down, nobody on.
Varsho stays
We'll see
alive.
Another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate.
Got
Swing
me.
and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit
That's
the
3
fastball
Ks.
at the knees.
But
Toronto
Danny
extends the
Jansen-
lead on the solo shot.
Solo
And it's
shot.
2-zip. You're dialed into the show.
We're going to the bottom of the second.
Back here at Minute Maid Park, bottom of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Got him.
Rays at the bender for the strikeout.
Kikuchi with his second K of the game.
It's right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Alex Bregman
Strike
in the
one.
box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground.
That's a
right
grounder to
side.
Guerrero.
Guerrero
That's 2-0.
takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Jose Abreu
Strike
in
one.
the box with 2 gone,
0-1's the count.
and takes a look at a called strike. Next off
1-1.
is down low.
Well, off to a great start.
1-1.
He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings.
And Abreu gets a hold of that one and is now 2-1.
His first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one.
Victor Caratini stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-2.
Gets the outside corner with that one. And
Got him.
On strikes he goes.
Kikuchi comes back with a strikeout right after
Astros
giving up
get
a home
back
run to
here
Jose
on the solo
Abreu.
shot. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball.
Bad placement of the
Back here
pitch.
in Houston.
And
top
here's
half
the
of
rookie.
third inning, and here is Addison Barger. Fastball for a strike. Barger
0-1
in his
again.
rookie season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Altuve. The throw
And he's
first.
out.
Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Kiermaier,
Here's
0
Kevin
for 1
Kiermaier.
on the day.
Grounded out his first time.
That's ball
there.
1.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second.
Nice pitch,
You're
1-1.
moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
And here it comes. On the
And that's a
ground,
ground out
right
to
side.
Altuve.
Whips it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next to the
2 outs.
Back to
bases
David
empty.
Schneider. Home
Now
run
it's
his
the
first
Toronto
time up.
designated hitter.
Schneider.
Fouled
And it's
off.
fouled away. The pitch. And it's 1-1.
1-1. Foul. 1-2.
2 outs. That
2-2.
misses. Now 2-2.
Got me.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Mauricio Dubon, in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the
0-2 count.
is 0-2. The wide to kick the pitch. In the air,
Varsho.
left field.
That's the
Varsho
first
makes
out.
the grab. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a pitch. That one out.
And that's
to
a fly
right.
out to Springer.
Under it.
What is Springer doing?
2 down.
Wow. Okay.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Hot shot to first
Nice
base,
catch by
and he
Vladdy.
snags it to end the inning.
We're through 3.
Astros are down quietly, and they trail it here 2-1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton.
Bo Bichette, 0 for 1.
Lead off the 4th. Bo Bichette. Ripped to short. Over to Abreu. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Struck it was last time up.
Junior now. And
Ball
the first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1. Gosiggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the
1-1.
Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
1-2.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of
That's
take
2
you under
Ks
their
now
wing
for
as a son
Vladdy.
or nephew and show you some of the tricks of the
5
trade.
Ks
It's just
for
invaluable,
JP.
that type of experience. Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to
0-2.
question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Fouled off.
The pitch. And that's
1-2.
The inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's
2-2.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's outside.
Full count. Danny Jansen on deck. Turner fouls that one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that one.
And that's a
ripped
fly
to
out.
left. Turner is out. And
3 up,
that
3
is
down.
that. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around
Got him.
and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Kikuchi's
A quick
4th K of the
right
day.
there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Fouled that one off.
1 out, base is empty. That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That misses the zone. It's
2-2.
1 down, base is empty.
Fouled
Spoils
off.
a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit weakly on the ground. Barker fires
Got
over
him.
to first.
2 out.
Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
And now the lefty. High fly ball, right field.
That's a Springer.
And that is Springer. Makes the play.
We're through
and it's
4.
out number 3.
2-1.
Back here in Houston. We go
Back
to the
to
top of
Danny
the 5th.
Jansen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Left field, way back there.
That's going to be a fly out to
Going back,
Alvarez.
Up against the wall. And
Almost.
brings it in.
Almost another one.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Now fly ball to right center.
That's 2
Myers
outs.
grabs it on the run. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's
Ball 1.
outside. Ball 1. And a foul ball.
Fouled that one off. 1-1.
And
Swing and a
that
miss.
was cut on
1 and 2.
missed. And it's 1-2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix
Foul.
that in whenever he wants.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses.
Check
to
swing,
even
2
the
and
count.
2. Swing and a miss.
Struck him out. Down in order. Go. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Alex Bregman. On the ground to the left. Now a jump throw. And
Got him.
Bregman for the out. Jose Abreu up to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Okay.
Swings
Strike
over
one.
the top of that one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise,
0-2.
that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Pitch
1 and
misses
2.
there. Now 1 and 2.
Got him.
To 96 to record
Pays him
the
back with a K after the home run his last at bat.
A
That's
good
5 for
high fastball
Kikuchi.
in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high
And that's another home run.
Left center field. That's well struck.
Tie game.
All of that
2-2.
The hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Foul.
That misses. Now
1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Yeah, there's a ball.
Backdoor
2 and
breaking
2.
ball just missed right there, and boy.
He got him
He
looking.
locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
But we gave up
Astros
another
notch a
home run.
run on the solo homer.
2-2.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Foul.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
1 and 2.
The line and the pitch. On the ground to third.
Grounder to third.
Fires across the diamond.
1 out.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Back up to the top of the order.
In the dirt.
Ball 1.
And that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is
2-0.
outside. And
3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the
David
count
Schneider
like this
on
all
deck.
day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a breaking ball
3-1.
drops in for a strike. The 3-1. This to center field.
Fly out
Under
the
it.
center. 2 out.
And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH.
Foul.
And that one fouled off.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep.
0 and 2.
Whatever it takes, get on first base.
2 down, nobody on. That one
1
way
and 2.
outside. 1 and 2 to count. That's
2
now
and
an
2.
Got
Swing and a
it,
miss.
swinging. So they make back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th inning, and now Jake Myers, top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses.
Got him.
He's had him eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game. Well,
That's
there's
a
a small
7th K
sigh of
for
relief
him.
right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's the
Foul.
other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep
And
this
Houston
guy
gets a
from taking
base
the
hit.
extra base. So I think everyone.
Now we need a double play ball.
Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. Runner takes off. Caught on and missed. Throw is low.
Not
He
in
can't
time.
pick it.
So double play
Go-ahead
ball is
run at
gone.
second here in the bottom of the sixth. Check swing. Now we'll look down the first.
He check swing that. He was
did.
good.
He went around.
Nope,
And takes
that's a ball.
low for ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Out.
That wall.
Man at second. Out to short. Bichette. Tosses
In
to
time.
first. They get him, but it was pretty
2
close.
outs.
Had to make a perfect play right there after that nice backhand stop, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand any better
Turner's
than he
going
did.
to
Just
go
an
underneath this, and we're getting out
excellent
of the inning. Man
There it is,
stranded on
Justin
second.
Turner to make the catch. Yeah, they get.
Let's go.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We
Now
have a
we're
new
going to the
pitcher on the
bullpen.
mound. Jose Urquidy.
Number
This is his
65.
third time out this year. Bichette
Ball
stands
one.
in now, looks at that one inside. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brandon Belak up and throwing. The shortstop
two.
takes the ball.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important
Out.
to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2-1.
Swing and a
Bo
ball
Bichette.
hammered left field. Alvarez going
Gone,
back
home
on it.
run.
And that one is gone.
3-2.
And they jump in front in the seventh. It's 3-2. That's their third home run of the
They
game.
went to the bullpen,
They're
and we
having
took them
a lot
deep.
of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
No outs in the seventh. Bo Bichette goes yard.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
All three of them
Here's
down that
Vladimir
line.
Guerrero Jr. First pitch
Ball
misses.
one.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.
Fouled off,
Foul ball
1-1.
there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
That pitch gets the
1 and
corner,
2.
and that's strike 2. And
2-2.
ball. The pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Zips
Bad
it
day
to
for
first,
Vladdy.
And Guerrero
0 for
is set
3.
down. Justin Turner now. There's a swing and a drive. And
That's
gonna
down.
be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second.
That's going to be a
And he's in
double
with a
for
stand-up
Turner.
double. Oh, the throw is over his head.
His first double of the year.
approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it.
Got
And
it
that's
out.
exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Danny Jansen had homer already. Fouled
Swing and a
off.
Foul over the screen and back out of play. One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That misses.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. To
Down the
third.
line.
The extra bases.
That should be another run in.
Rolls into the corner. Rounds third, headed for the plate.
An RBI double for Jansen.
And a
We're
run
up 4-2.
comes in to score. Well, Singy, he
His
is
first
locked
double
in
of the
there.
year.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's
Right down the
moving
line.
in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
Okay, they're going
And
back
that's a big
to the
potential run
bullpen.
out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by
Oh, wait,
them
one
into
there.
the
That should've been a
outfield
strike.
any way they can.
Pretty sure we went around.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That missed
2-0.
by a lot. And that's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And
Back to the pitcher.
mound. Sends
2
it to
out.
first. That takes care of Springer. So up next for Toronto,
Varsho.
Dalton Varsho, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the pitch is
Strike
in
one.
for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled to first.
He
That
got
ends
me.
the inning and stops things from getting out. Back here in Houston, Jose Altuve up to hit here. Kikuchi back to work.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Pitch misses outside.
I think that's a bad call there.
A nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the
1-1.
starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Turner gets to that one. That's
Justin
1-0.
Turner to make the catch. And now it's Alex Bregman. Ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no
The
strike.
Astros down by a pair. Here the bottom of the 7th.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing.
Oh
It's been a
my
big
God.
impact for
The
him in
ump is
recent games.
killing me right now.
And the pitch. Flips the corner, and the count is 3-1. And a swing and a miss there.
3-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment.
Foul.
Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Out to short. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Man at first with 1 gone. Jose Abreu digs in now.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Tying run at the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of...
Here comes the skipper. New pitcher now for the Jays, Eric Swanson. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Strike 1.
Caratini swings through it for strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Bregman at second. Abreu.
Got him.
First with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Well, a well-thrown
Swanson
splitter is gonna
comes
do
in, gets a
exactly
K.
that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Check swing, appeal to first.
We got a strike on that one?
Just enough that time.
Wow. Was not expecting a strike.
Up the middle.
Got
Fires
him.
over to Guerrero.
And we get out of the inning.
What a play. Inning over. 2 left.
Can't
for the
believe they
Astros.
called that a
They
swinging
trail it
strike,
here,
though.
40. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second
bullpen.
baseman, Addison Barger.
And there's
Gonna
one
go
thing
to
on his mind
Garcia.
is at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Ball
Just
1.
missed. Presley, multi-time All-Star.
25,869 on
A
hand.
4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time,
1 and
it's
2.
strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to
That's a
short.
grounder.
Pena. First out,
1
at the
out.
top of the 8th. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ball 1.
Just missed. Next pitch in
1
for
and
a
1.
strike, and it's 1-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another
2 and
ball.
1.
Swing
2-2.
and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The punch out there. Now 2 out.
Well, love to
Not
see
a good
guys
day
who
for him.
lead, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything.
David
with that
Schneider
pitch.
has a home
You
run.
see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field.
And they got that.
Run, nice grab. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Yimi Garcia, gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and
One
close.
out.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put
Good
in
and
these
quick.
situations.
That one
Fouled
ripped, but
off.
Foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2
Fires
outs.
over to Guerrero. And a couple of quick outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremy Pena. And
Foul.
first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was
1 and
out
2.
front.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, they'll probably
Got him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side.
So we got to go back to the bullpen.
Rafael Montero comes on now.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best
Romero
to keep the
in the
score
bullpen.
right where it is.
The pitch. That one
Ball
off
one.
the mark, and that's ball 1. Montero, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Swing
1 and
miss
1.
as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Comes up empty. That's
1 and
strike
2.
2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across.
1
Now
out.
1 gone in the 9th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next
Bad
up
day
for the
for
Blue
Vladdy.
Jays. And that drops
Strike
in
1.
for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
See the velocity.
0-2.
97 with that fastball. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Joel Kuhnel getting loose out there. Martinez also throwing.
1 and 2.
And now 1 and 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the
2-2
discipline
count.
so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a pitch. Hot shot to
Hot
third.
shot to third, but not good.
Bregman to first.
2
And
outs.
Guerrero is set down. 2
We got
outs,
Turner.
base is empty. Justin Turner now at the plate. And
Foul.
first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swing
Base
and a
hit.
Line drive, base hit out of the center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Single.
Couple of hits in a row for him.
Danny
here. Pretty good
Jansen.
spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The
And Danny Jansen with a base
back
hit.
up the middle shows his
Little
approach
2-out
is to
rally
use
here.
The entire field.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Up to
And
George
the batter is
Springer.
George Springer. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And
Ball
the
1.
Pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. And
Ball
that is
2, 2 and oh. 0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave
3-0.
over the plate, it's going to bring in some
3
runs.
balls, no strikes.
Varsho on deck.
That
And that's a
Just missed.
walk.
He walked him on 4 pitches.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open.
Okay,
If they don't end
Varsho.
up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and
Ball
have some
one.
regret.
Varsho up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even
Ball
worse.
2,
Then
2-0.
you've gotta throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
And
3-0.
misses as well.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have.
And that's a
shot.
walk.
And
Walks
knock here
and
would
a
be big
run.
blow. He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now
5-2.
forces on a run with the walk.
Now the rookie's
This inning's
coming in.
definitely getting away from him.
So digging in, Addison Barger. First
Ball
off,
one.
and it just misses.
The rookie with the bases loaded.
Right through
1
there
and
for a
1.
strike.
I got a ball, 1
All
strike.
loaded up here at the top of the 9th.
Fouled it off. 1-2.
Righty delivers. And
2-2
another
count.
ball.
Ooh, nice
That's a
pitch.
strikeout. So they get 1.
We got one with a walk-in.
Back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom. Jordan Romano. Comes
Romano's
out trying to
coming in
close it
looking
out.
for a save
He
number
comes in with
2.
a chance for his second save of the season.
Number 68, Jordan.
And he deals. And that's a strike.
Swing and a miss.
And that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the
2
zone.
strikes.
Swung on.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
That's back.
Tried to go back there again.
Long gone.
5-3.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not
Ball
only is
one.
he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you're hit for a high average as well.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Next offering misses down
2-1.
and away. Way
Got
out
him.
front for
2-2.
strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down. In the
Romero
zone.
is getting hit.
It's down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Got him
Slows the
swinging.
high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Caratini in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball right side.
Guerrero knocks it down.
Can't hang
And let's
on.
go.
Throw to first. Ball game.
Ball game.
And the Blue
5-3
Jays
win.
take game 1 of the series on the road.
When you win 5 in a
Kikuchi
row,
gets the win.
confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because
The
things
pitching
are
could be
clicking
better.
Up and down the lineup, pitchers
Gave
are
up
pitching.
3 home runs.
The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
The 5-3
Schneider
final
started
score
it off
this
with that
one.
bomb.
For Chris Singleton
Solo
and our
bomb.
entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Abreu hit a solo bomb off of Kikuchi. Bichette got in the action. Altuve got that one. And then the ending dive by Guerrero to end the game. So we moved to 5-0. Some strikeouts and stuff, not that great. Let's advance a day. Auto utilize them. Let's see. Roster. Not roster. Lineup. So Justin Turner is the only in Varsho and Biggio. No home runs. Okay, we are going to play against Justin Verlander. Road uniform, let's go with 92. Turner, third base. Give Ernie a shot. But we'll move him. No. I'll move them around. Keep Varsho down there. Struggling. And I think we should advance. Let's go. 5-0 versus the 3-2 Houston Astros. We won game 1. See what we can do in game 2.
Ready to go now. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball one.
Just off the outside edge. And we're off and rolling here in Houston. That's
Ball
inside.
2-0.
2-0 down.
Center
And
field.
that one's going to be a fly out to
McCormick
center.
has it sized up. Nabs it. And there's one down. Next is the designated hitter. Went deep in the ball game last night.
The designated hitter.
Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Oh, is it going to be another one?
Hammered left field.
It is! Back-to-back games with back-to-back homers.
Rocket to left. His second home run of the series. And they
105 off the bat.
1-0.
366.
Back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of his
gone.
swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, one away, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. First pitch,
Ball
and
one.
it just misses.
And Boog, hitters can be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is
That one's
and not wanting to
foul.
get a stinger. Now you
1
think,
and
oh,
1.
it's just a jam, it's shot, it's a broken bat, but sometimes players get deep thumb bruises that can linger for a while. So, you just
2
want to
and
avoid
1.
that if you can, but
2-1.
at the end of an at-bat, you're just trying to battle no matter what.
3-1
Pitch is
count.
Inside. 3-1.
One
How much
strike.
did your dress change when it would get cold or when it would be cold early or late in the season?
And that one's a ground
Early in the
out.
season, Boog, I'm taking a top coat, on the road and trying to look cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about
Vladdy, bad day
When you
yesterday.
played back,
Oh.
way
Couple
back-
strikeouts, couple ground
all right. I
outs.
thought you want to know about my travel gear.
Yeah.
All one.
Yeah, I mean, you go with some long sleeves early on, and sometimes it can be a little uncomfortable, a little cumbersome, but you get used to it. But it's great when you can come out there and let the guns just hang
1
out.
and 1.
Swing and a miss as he was
1-1.
late that time. Ground ball left side.
Another hot shot to third.
Rolls across the diamond. And Guerrero is
All right,
set
David
down.
Schneider
And
doing
the
it
inning is
again.
over. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Kevin Gausman. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense.
1-2 count.
Last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even
got him.
And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And a good eye there.
1 ball, no strike.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Whips it to first on the
got
run.
him.
He's
2 outs.
time. Got him.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. Swings through that one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone,
And Kiermaier's going to get underneath this one, and we're going to the second.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Houston, new inning.
George Springer.
Here's George Springer to start it off. That
Ball one.
Outside, ball 1. Verlander, the former rookie.
2 runs in the last 3
features
games
a
for
4-seam
Springer.
Fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one.
And that's going to be a grounder.
Behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little
1 out.
inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're
Strike 1.
expecting it to become more consistent.
Danny Jansen, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
1-2.
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue, you better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Next
2-2 count.
Down in the dirt. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses
Clement
where they have
on
pictures
deck.
of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and
Foul.
as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And
Well, that's a walk.
It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now
Ernie
the third
Clement.
baseman, Ernie Clement. And
No, that's the
ball 1.
ball.
Jansen
1-0.
over at first with 1 away.
Should have been a strike. I agree with the fans here, but we'll take it. Back up the middle.
He knocks it down. And they get the out.
Okay, we do get the runner over to second, though. So the runner's in scoring position with Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss.
Fastball.
Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Strike 2.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's
that
1 and
is
2.
Inside ball 1.
Foul.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
That was a bad one.
That's the strikeout, inning over.
Still up 1-0.
Out of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. Just missed.
Base hit.
Yainer, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center.
Oh, and a great stop. Goes to second. Safe there.
Hey, runners on first and second.
Now, Chas McCormick.
The
Here's the strike. The Blue Jays leading by a run here in the second game of the series. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's his
Got him.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
great location with that two-strike.
K number
fastball. I'll tell you
2.
what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times,
Strike
that
1.
location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to
Foul
compete
that
with.
one off. 0-2.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Foul.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. And there is another strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Number 28 in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a
0-2.
big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The Stros down by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2.
1-2.
Not
1
even
and 2.
close there. And it's 1-2. That one missed.
2-2.
And now 2-2.
Got him looking.
Down looking.
Sometimes he
That's
wears
3
the
Ks in
emotion
that
on his
inning.
sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Let's go.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. On to the 3rd inning. And here is Kevin Biggio. The wind of the pitch.
Foul.
And a foul ball. Biggio in his 5th season hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 5th round pick back in 2016.
Foul that one off. 0-2. Foul.
Ball still 0-2. Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Kevin Kiermaier flies out.
And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty.
Back to David
Now it's
Schneider.
the Toronto designated hitter. He's already homered in this game. Not
Ball
close
1.
with that one. Ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Strike
1
1-1.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on.
No.
And that's outside.
2-1.
2-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center.
And that's the end of the top of the 3rd.
McCormick brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. There's a strike. Swings and
0-2.
misses and 1 down below the zone.
No ball. 2 strikes. Ball.
Off the mark there.
1-2.
Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Right
Got him
through
looking.
there, got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
5 Ks.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Corey Julks.
Fouled
And
it
there's a
off.
Foul ball. Just missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
2.
And he hits a ground ball right
Guerrero
side.
touches first, and that's 2 out.
And that quickly 2 away. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the
Pop
dugout.
up.
To face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Let's
Jansen
go.
Makes the catch.
Through
and
3.
that'll do it.
We're up 1-0.
Nothing doing there for Houston. They're down.
Top of the
1-0.
4th.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th.
Foul.
Elvis Shed. And the 0-1. The
Ball.
shortstop
1-1.
takes the ball.
1 ball. 1 strike.
The next pitch misses.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
That one's
He's
running
got it.
down.
And there's one down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Foul.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 0-1. Next offering is outside.
1-1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back
2-1.
in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
3-1.
Ball.
Springer on deck.
And there's ball 4.
And that's a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just
That's a
missed
second
spot.
walk from Verlander.
Offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Springer
Ball
takes
1.
the ball as he stands in for the second time.
No strike.
1,210 hits for Springer.
Wouldn't chase
2-0.
that time. And the righty deals.
2-1.
Foul ball makes the count 2-1. Late
2-2.
that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way upstairs.
3-2.
And now it's 3-2. Guerrero at first, 1 gone. Swings
Springer.
and blasts one deep to left center. McCormick ranging back.
It's off the top of the wall. Vladdy rounds third, and he's in there. RBI double for Springer.
Well done, drives in the run.
First RBI or first double for Springer on the year.
That extra base is written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
We're up 2-0.
1 out, runner at second.
Danny
Jansen
Jansen.
hit here, walked his first time. Inside
Strike
corner
1.
for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. He was
Bad
low.
swing.
Strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Got him. And there's 2 down.
Tried to check it.
Power guy right there. and
Hey,
generating so
Ernie
much bat
Clement.
speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Clement at the plate now.
Ball 1.
That's ball 1.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Ball 2, 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So
Clement.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
Caught at the wall.
Up against the wall. The Jays push
But
across
George
the run on
Springer
this double.
gets
It's now
a
a 2-0 ball game. You're
RBI
watching
double.
Major League Baseball.
We're up 2-0.
Bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. That one in there across the letters.
Fouled that one off.
And he gets
Got him.
Bregman.
Looking.
And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
6K.
sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Yainer Diaz. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. And a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight.
Got him.
This guy's feeling it right now.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number
7th K.
7. Jose Abreu up to hit. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. To the right side.
Biggio's got it.
On to first.
That's the end of 4.
And the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Varsho at the
Ball
plate
1.
and takes high there.
1 ball, no strike.
Right
One
through
and
there
one.
for a strike. Swings through that.
1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. And the leadoff man set
pitch.
down in their half of the fifth.
Well, just a beautiful fastball.
4
on the
Ks for
inside corner
Verlander.
for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was
1-0.
looking
Ball
away
1.
and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And here it comes. And
Ball
that's in the
2-0.
dirt. And that's ball 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very
3-0.
well right now.
1 out, bases empty.
Kevin Kiermaier on deck.
And a full
That's a
pitch
walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence.
Third
4
walk for
pitches for the
Verlander
walk,
today.
and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Kiermaier in the box
Strike
again.
1.
Takes a strike. Strike 2.
0 and 2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too
Hey,
much. And couldn't
Davis
pull the bat
Schneider.
back in time. You know, once you get it going,
Runner on the go. Out towards right center field. On the move. No
That's
trouble
out.
here. Puts it away for the out.
Going to the bottom
And
of the
that'll-
5th.
And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Yeah.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Cuts and misses. It's a
Nice.
strikeout.
We're going to take a look at
That is
pitch
the
sequence of
8K.
that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to
Foul.
make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a
1 and
punch out
2.
that time. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him.
For the K.
Another K.
That's about as nasty
That's
of a
9 Ks through 5.
especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swings
Got him.
through that one. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Osmond is
Here in
cruising so
Houston,
far.
Bichette up to the dish. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted
That's a
in the
fly
air.
out.
Should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. One of the iconic features of Minute Maid Park. The
All right,
Crawford
Vladdy.
boxes in left field. Pop flies can easily turn into homers in that
Ball 1.
direction. Activity in the bullpen for the Astros for the first time. Brandon Bielak preparing to come on if needed. Urquidy
2-0.
getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. And a
3-0.
guy there.
For me, Boo,
it's going pretty good. How about yourself, Richie?
Where the left field fence juts out suddenly towards center. It's kind of hard to position yourself
3-1.
if you're playing left. Balls hit that way can cause chaos.
3-2.
In there for a strike. And it's 3-2.
Foul.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
How's the poker going for you? Or you kind of gave up on that?
This one
Oh,
in the air,
Vladdy's
center
going to have a single.
field. And it drops in. So a man aboard
Let's
now,
go.
1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can
George
see already
Springer.
is bat stays in
1
the
for
zone
2.
on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that,
It's going to be a double play ball here.
Pena On a second, they get one, and
And
that's
to get out
two.
of it. My road to full-time
No runs,
content
one
creator
hit,
and
no
poker
errors,
study is
and no
still a
one
work
left.
in progress.
9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th.
Are you still playing any poker, or you kind of moved on
Back here at
to
Minute
something
Maid
else?
Park, bottom of the 6th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jake Myers. That clips the
My
inside
goal is to
corner for a
stream
strike.
PLO
Myers
cash starting
measures
September
6 feet
28th.
even, 200 pounds.
Now he's just trying to get
He's
some money
usually
for
in
it.
Center, but today starting in right.
That's
And
a
he's safe at
bunt.
first.
Bunting himself on.
So the batting order turns over. And now here is Corey Jolt.
That's the ball.
Well, less
Ball one.
responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field.
1-1.
Can let his center field
Reading this PLL book and analyzing it to death before that date. Nice.
Swing and a miss.
I'm hoping it all works out for you. Got him.
Swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
That is the 11th K
So
for
next,
Kiermaier.
Jeremy Pena. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball.
Not in time.
Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast
1-1.
gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Good eye in
2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
2-2.
Base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He
Foul.
fouls it off. We'll do it again.
I need to get this through.
2-2.
3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up.
That's a hard hit ball out to
In
Springer.
the air, fairly deep to right field. Calls it in.
And then we'll
It
not
is
get the
2-1.
runner to third. I am playing against just the CPU. It's franchise mode.
Now
Just
it's Alex Bregman.
continuing one that I already started in the
Very
year.
deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
And Vladdy's going to catch that,
Right
and that's
side,
going to be the
foul
end of
territory.
6.
He's got it.
Let's go.
And that is out number 3. So the Astros, welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Brandon.
Come on, Danny.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players
Ball
a chance
one.
to fight back into the game.
Jansen
So
up to
Houston's
plate
gone to the
for third
bullpen.
time as he looks at one down low.
1-1.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next off,
1-2.
he's in for a strike. And another
2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a
It
miss.
misses. It's a strikeout.
All right, Jansen, go back.
That slider broke hard
Hey, we got
out of
Ernie
zone.
Clement.
He just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take.
One and-
and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just-
One ball, no
You
strikes.
know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Next off,
1-1.
he's in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Fouled off. 1-2 is the count.
And the right-hander deals.
2-2. Foul.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that
Ooh,
just
got away
misses.
with one. And grounded out.
Tosses
2
to
out.
first,
How's
and
the
two
job
away
going?
to start the
Not
7th.
good, honestly.
2 outs,
Uh,
base is
not going
empty.
very good.
Dalton Varsho
I think I might have to
next up
find
for the Blue
something new.
Jays. Upstairs.
Ball 1.
And a breaking
1-1.
ball drops in for a strike. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes
Fouled
it
that
1-2.
one off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does,
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, no, poker won't pay the bills,
Two down,
unfortunately.
nobody on. That one just
3 and
misses.
2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul.
Got him. Looking for the K.
Yeah, no, it won't pay the bills, and streaming doesn't pay the bills either. It's just a hobby, so
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now, Yainer Diaz.
I'm sure at some point I'll give poker another shot,
Over
but
to first.
right now I'm just going to play some video games and enjoy it.
And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu. That one finds this
0-1.
0-1.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely out
0-2.
of balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their
Foul.
rhythm right.
You don't want another job.
The Astros trailing by 2 here at the bottom
Got
of the
him.
7th. And a swing and a miss.
Lucky enough to have a mental health
And
condition,
there's
if you
your
call that lucky. That means I don't have to find
So
a job
next
at the
up for
moment.
Houston, Chas McCall.
Yeah, that's... having mental health issues, not really
Here out to
lucky.
center. Kiermaier
But at least you
with the
have
under it.
something that covers your bills while you're
Makes the
dealing with
catch, inning
that.
over. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros.
All right, we're going to the
Josh
top of the
Hader.
8th.
Bringing in the
I think I'm
lefty
going to
with the
keep
left-handed hitter coming up to
Gosman
hit.
in.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ball 1.
Biggio in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes
So you
that
had
ball off the
32,000
plate.
fans at today's game.
And there's
1
a
and
strike.
1.
So now the hard throwing left.
So I can spend my time on
Josh
poker
Hader
once
on the
poker
hill.
study's
And when you look at the
complete?
start of Hader's
Absolutely.
career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career.
If I had the time
Believer
like
in
that, I would
history.
definitely probably give it a shot, or had some income coming in to cover stuff. But with me not having it, income to be full time,
Bounce to the right.
can't afford
can't
it.
Pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No
I would
play.
love to do this full
We'll see how
time,
they
but
score this.
Wise to just eat that.
don't think
Or
that's
else
gonna
you risk
happen.
throwing it into the dugout.
Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch
That's ball
doesn't
1.
find the zone. Hader
Got a
at
runner on
times can have some
first.
trouble with
No
command,
out.
but it's that fastball slider combo that is so impressive. The bit behind with
1 and
that
1.
swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Next
1 and
offer
2.
is in for a strike. Hit on the
And it's gonna be a
ground by 2.
double play ball.
To second on the first double play.
Yeah, I think a lot of people feel trapped in a job, don't know how to find the time to start a business. Absolutely.
Details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And there's a lot of people, though, that jump into streaming before they should quit a job.
2 outs. Swing
1
a
and
miss,
1.
98 on the gun.
It might be time to choke up a little bit.
I
Get
think
that
a lot of
foot down
creators
early,
go
maybe even
full-time
just
way
swing
too
out
soon.
really late right now.
1 and 2.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And you got to think about it, too. You have no health benefits, right?
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
Okay.
Bottom of the 8th. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Here comes a pitch. Just off the
It's
inside
off.
edge. Gosman into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type
1
of
and
guy
1.
that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early.
2
They
and
do
1.
that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Next offering is
2 and
in for a
2.
strike. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. And he grounds one to the
Biggio
right
to
side.
first.
Throws to
That's
first
1
in
out.
time. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping
Got
the
him.
ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
0-2
0-2.
now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Got him looking right on the corner.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in
That
the
is
zone.
K number
He's gonna have some thinking
13.
to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one rooking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Foul that one off.
Yeah, that's
0-2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speed.
14th K, and we're through 8.
3 up, 3 down, inning over.
We will set the bullpen for Romero just in case if Gosman runs into trouble. But Gosman will try to finish this game.
And a pitch.
Base hit by
That's a
Bobichette.
base hit.
Good way to start. I'm taking the poker study really serious. There's this PLO guy who's very successful in the game, so I'm just going to follow him and the spots the way he suggests. Luckily, we have poker solvers that we can follow. It's ball 1. I think PLO, you need to follow solvers more than No Limit. I think it's less bluffing in PLO than NL. It probably is, to be honest.
The 1-0.
1-1. You'll see a few bluffs here and there, but compared to No Limit,
Ryan Presley up and loosening in the pen. Cunell getting
foul.
loose as well.
1-2.
Bichette gets his lead at first with nobody out. To third might be 2. Bregman over to second, on to Jose Abreu.
I think there's always something pretty about watching.
Can we challenge that?
Double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond.
No, that's not what I want. Oh, I can't. Oh, can't challenge. But the book teaches me to get my chips in good.
Springer
Shit.
now at the plate as he swings through
Ball
strike
1.
Well, he threw that fastball right
Yeah,
by
for
him.
sure. You
He's
got to
over
get your
the
chips in
comments, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for
when
later
it
to
makes
sit back?
sense and not trying to push a lot.
And that is that.
No Limit, depending on what you're playing. A lot of the stakes that I play at, you can't get away with it a
Got a
lot.
foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Especially when you got idiots that go in with 10-8 or something offsuit and they manage to hit something to beat you. And that's another K for Gosman.
Called and a slider in
That's
the knee.
15.
He's 2 outs away. Jeremy Pena will hit next. That's in there. Strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning.
And he got a
number
piece
9.
of that. And he got a piece of that one.
Stays 0-2.
Got him swinging.
On the curveball, struck him out.
Tasked with 1, 2,
16
3 to
Ks
start this
today.
inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs.
Oh, we
Get
got
the
that
third
call.
one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up.
Hard hit.
And
left
that's the
side.
ball game.
Throw to first.
Complete game
And the
shutout
Blue
for
Jays
Gosman.
claim the win here behind some great
16
pitching and
Ks.
defense.
It has become increasingly
2-0
difficult to
win.
throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these
And we
hitters
are
show
now
around the league today. But he had
6-0
total command
on the
of
season.
this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Schneider with another home run, so that's home run in back-to-back games. And Springer hits one off the top of the wall that got Vladdy in. They had a couple double plays that I hit into. And this is the game-winning throw to first. We save the bullpen today. Player of the game, he gave up 3 hits, 16 Ks, no walks, no errors, 9 innings pitch. Do you have buy now, pay later schemes in Canada? Buy now, pay later? You mean like a loan? Yeah, I wouldn't get a loan for playing poker. So we're gonna play one more game. We'll finish this series against Houston. And then we'll call it a night, I think. I think that's gonna be the plan. Let's pick a different road jersey. Let's do the 1977 jersey. And we're gonna have Barrios on the mound. Kiermaier, we'll do auto. And they bring in Cleffa for him. Alright. Can we stay perfect? Something like pay off your item in 6 weeks. So 25% from day one. Oh no, not like that.
Taking on the Houston Astros. And now for the Jays, Isaiah Kiner.
Back in the day, they used to have a thing called like layaway, where you like put an item to the side and you just keep paying on it. And once you paid it off, you could get it. But that's about it. And those days are gone.
Next offering is downstairs.
Like the only thing you can get like that, it's like furniture now. Like if I wanted a couch, I could like not pay on it for 6 months, something like that, and then have to start paying on it. But that's about the extent in Canada.
There's
3-1.
3-1.
3-1.
The wind and the pitch. And so
That's a walk.
Allows the leadoff free pass.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch.
Good
wasn't even
start.
much to think about.
And next is the designated hitter. Checks over to first, back safely. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
He homered in back-to-back games to be correct.
High fly.
And it looks like he might have another one.
Center, way back there.
And it is. It's back-to-back games now for Schneider. That's a 2-run shot.
It's the fourth home run of the season. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 2-0.
104.6, 412.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel
right into the bullpen.
Great extension on the follow through to drive it out.
2-0. No outs. Top of the first. And Bo Bichette with a hard hit ball. That's off the wall. It's going to be a double for Bichette. Back-to-back extra base hits. My goal is to stream poker, trading, and chess online, that's for sure. Just upgrading my overlay, etc. Is this game you're streaming a version of Xbox Series X? Yes, it is. Yeah, Xbox.
Out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
It's actually, if you have Game Pass with Xbox, it's free.
Jr. now, outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
And that's strike one.
That's out of play.
Ooh, I missed that one.
Got away with one there, but he knows.
Damn right he did.
Go to that spot very often against a guy like this.
That
1-2.
The pitch. Just
Yeah, Call of Duty's coming to Game Pass in October. Lots of great games. Fable's coming. So I'll have lots of games to stream. Vladdy with a home run. 2-run shot for Vladdy. 4-0.
Quiet the crowd. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead.
Second of the year, 407 feet.
Makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
I've actually never played COD before. Would love to, though. So, yeah, there's a game on Game Pass right now, too. X-Defiant. It's kind of the same idea of COD. It's not a bad game for being free.
Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Yeah, just crushed that one.
Now it's Justin Turner.
Justin Turner smacks one out into center.
Base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side.
We're up to our sixth batter now. Varsho.
Through the middle of the field.
And
Ball
the first
one.
pitch misses for ball one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him.
Shit! Should have swung at that one. That's 1-1.
In the next one.
He struck it 3 times last game.
Left-hand batter waits.
2-1.
And it's 2-1.
Yes, you can buy an external. You can buy an external hard drive for it. The only thing is, on the internal, you can buy a different one and put it in, but it's not worth it. Shit, that's gonna be a double play.
One at second.
Nope, you only got one. But yeah, get the external. The only thing is, you can't play the games off the external. That's a hard hit ball by Springer. And that runner's going to get over to third. So runners on the corners with 1 out.
One-out single.
Kevin Biggio.
Step off, throw to first. Springer gets back easily.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and
Strike
save
1.
that bullpen.
0-1.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
0-2. Yeah, the PS5 has an external hard drive. Can't play the games off them, just like the Xbox. Yeah, same thing.
Some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play.
But now on the PS4, their external hard drive, you could play off of it. Because I had it on my PS4. And I could actually play off the external. 3-2.
Full count.
And that one.
And Kevin Biggio is going to be down for a double. Actually, he's going for 3.
Relay to third, not in time.
It's a triple.
As they score a pair.
Let's go. 6-0. 2-run triple for him. And they are done with him. He does not even make it an inning. Valdez is done. Rocked all day long.
Now on the bump, Jose Urquidy.
I think it's going to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so
fouled it off. 0-1.
Doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats. Obviously,
and that one's foul.
The Jays up big in
0-2.
one, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's
2-2.
And another ball. And a pitch. Almost
3-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 away with a runner at third.
That's a walk to Kirk.
Ball 4.
Runners on the corner, 1 out.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
He walked last time.
Score his first time up. On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks.
It's going to be an RBI single.
First, and he beats it. Everyone's
7-0.
As a run scores. First and second, 1 out.
And we're back up to Davis Schneider.
Toronto DH. Now a high fly ball.
It's going to be a fly out. 2 outs.
And there's 2 away. So first and second.
Bo Bichette back up. He doubled already in this inning.
1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
And this is going to be the end of the inning. 7-run inning.
But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. You're watching
Schneider and Vladdy with home runs. 7 hits, 7 runs. Valdez did not even get through 1.
The pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul.
That's a hard hit by Tucker, but it's foul.
And having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think
Turner,
keeping the mindset to attack
the first,
instead of
one
trying to be
out.
too fine and have too much finesse.
I'd be interested in knowing if COD is crossplay with Xbox users. It's Xbox, PS5, and
Well, there's a lot of
PC.
young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together,
You can turn off
gain some
crossplay
maturity over the course
if you
of the
want.
season. They could be playing October baseball.
He takes it on his own, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Yordan Alvarez.
A lot of console players turn it off because they don't want to play against PC players.
1-1.
And that's
2-1.
the inside edge. 2-1. In there.
2-2.
at the knees.
Got him.
95 to finish him off. No runs, no hit. Back here in Houston.
Hey,
all set for the
back up
start
to
of the
Vladdy.
inning. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's
Ball one.
inside. 1-0.
131 home runs on his career for Vlad.
And downstairs.
2-0.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by
2
the
and
book,
1.
you sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it
3
right.
and
He's a
1.
good one. And he deals. Hammers that one.
Does Vladdy have back-to-back home runs?
Get it.
He does. 2 home run night for Vladdy. That thing is crushed.
Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game.
432
Tack
feet.
one on the board.
Third of the
It's
year.
8-0.
Man, he looks like his
I wonder
dad
if
out
the
there
mouse
hitting
is the
home
best
runs.
weapon for COD games or PC, or whether the consoles. I think the issue with console is
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're
we have the aim
a
assist.
ball like that, such a good chance that it's gonna
I'm not
hook
too
foul,
sure
but not this time. He kept the hands
why
moving
people don't like playing
forward
PC
just long
players.
enough
I think
to
it's
sneak
because of the
inside
mouse
that
and
foul pole.
keyboard.
Turner swings through that
On one, and I think a lot of PC players tend to cheat using wall hacks and whatever.
Strike 2.
Man, he
So I
really
think that's why a
starts to
lot of
change
them don't
that
play
arm action.
PC players.
Swing
Swing
and
and
a
a
miss.
miss.
Struck him out, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Late on that
0-1.
fastball.
This guy's usually
Oh,
not
one.
one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up.
And
now that
Varsho
one
has
blasted
one.
to right. Forget it.
That's
Way back
9-0.
there and gone. A massive home run. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 9-0.
It's first of the
Their
year.
Fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other
416
at the
feet.
dish. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there.
Well,
Patient,
most
waiting
definitely.
for it.
If I'm
Just
playing
like
COD
BP all
ever and you
over
want to
again.
jump in, you're more than welcome. I probably won't play COD till maybe the new one comes out.
So 1 out, nobody on.
No,
And
because
it'll
the
be
new one's
George
going to have
Springer
the
to
old
step to the
Prestige
plate.
system, so I'll be playing a lot of that.
This to third. Over to
It's got new
Abreu.
movement and
That
everything,
takes
so
care of Springer.
be a lot of
Out,
fun.
Space is empty. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit.
9-0.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Makes the sliding stop.
Nice
Takes it
play.
himself, and he got him.
Okay,
Nicely done at
that's
first
the end of the
out,
top of the
but
second.
Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate. Jose Altuve.
That's a ball.
Ball
The
1.
mark there. Ball 1.
1-0.
Berrios, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a
1-1.
sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And a 1-1. Late on
1
that
and 2.
fastball.
Clearly down in this
1 and
ball
2,
game, and you
count.
can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to
Which COD game do you have that's free on your PS5? Is it Cold War?
Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Old
He's
one.
got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate.
That's a
game
base
out
hit.
there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
See if we can get him into a
At the
double
plate
play
is
here.
The Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And strike one to the catcher.
0-1.
Leads off first with one away. That's a strike.
0-2.
And it's 0-2.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit
Got
on the
him.
ground. He missed a good one.
Swings and misses. Struck him
Third K
out.
for
A lot of his
Barrios.
mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And they get another base hit.
And that should be extra bases. Bregman around second, headed for third. Coming
It's going to be an
home.
RBI double for him.
He'll score easily. It's 9-1.
Picks himself up at RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer,
ball.
and he got it to drop in out there in the
One
deep part
ball,
of the
no
field.
strike.
Chas McCormick, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Okay, we're out of
Keep
it.
more
We
runs
did
from
give up a
coming
run,
in,
but
inning
9-1.
over.
Yeah,
A run
so
on 2 hits and they leave
it's
one.
basically going to be somewhat similar to that.
New inning getting started. Leading off, Alejandro Kirk. Popped
So
up
the
right
mechanics, I think, are going to be closer to that than the new one.
side. And puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down.
I have
And
that
down
one
the
too
center
on my
fielder, Isaiah Kiner
PS4.
Popped
I don't
up.
even know where my PS4 is anymore.
Altuve moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
0-2.
And there's 2 away. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter. He's already homered here in this one. And
Ball one. That's
Ground ball
up the
to
middle,
that's a
base hit.
So the inning is
Schneider's
still
at it
alive
again.
with Bo Bichette coming to the dish.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through
Bo
the
Bichette with a
And it
base hit.
finds its way through for a hit.
Did you switch
Throw
the
stops
lines
the
just
lead
from
runner at
PlayStation
second.
Xbox?
2
I've
on
always
and
kind of
2 out.
flip-flopped back and forth, or I've owned both systems. Not really. I don't really prefer one over the other.
Balanced approach and just blasted it through
I
the
think
infield.
the only difference
first off,
now
Randy's
is
fouled
just the
off.
Game Pass is better for Xbox than PlayStation.
Swings through that
0-2.
one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
1-2.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's a little
2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And during the pandemic, it was easier for me to get a Series S than a PS5. Damn it.
Down looking.
Looked at that one.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Mauricio Dubon. In
Come on, Brails.
And it's 0-1. Dubon in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Honduras. 0-2 now.
Oh. 1-2.
Righty delivers.
Foul.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate.
Yeah,
Outside.
and I think the Xbox is
Tosses the
$16.99
first.
Canadian
Leadoff hitter
here.
gone in the third.
But you got like a
So the lineup
big
looks over.
library.
Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. And first
The library is
offering is
huge.
fouled off. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover.
0-2.
Nice changeup.
A lot of old games though, but still you get a lot of day one games.
Got him swinging.
Like Call of Duty's going to be available day
Usually you're gonna see
one.
that inside fastball a little longer coming in
Excuse
from
me, the
opposite
new
side,
Gears of
but
War
that
game
pitch
that's
really
coming
got it
out.
on
It's going to be
right
day
there.
one.
That's a
He pulls
Fable's
it
going to
down
be
at
day
second,
one. So there's a
and that
lot
ends
of
the
day one
Astros
games.
go down 1-2-3. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Urquidy back to work. This one
Turner.
to left.
There's
No
10
doubt
to 1.
about it as they add on more. Gone. And they boost their lead.
And that is
It's
Turner's
10-1.
first of the year, I'm
That's
pretty
their
sure.
5th homer of the game.
Yeah, first
Man, they're all getting into the
357.
action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I
Bam.
think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the
Yeah, they're
bases.
pretty much similar in price.
Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Got it
Yeah.
started
Swing
a
and a miss,
little too
strike one.
early. Strike one.
No
Well,
ball.
these
One strike.
Jays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking in. When you're producing
0-2.
more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitters came to do some damage.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Strikeout.
Through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery.
George
after
Springer.
giving up the homer.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more
Ball one.
fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And there's a
1
strike
and
on
1.
the outside corner.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
That to
And that's a
right.
flyout.
Tucker should have it. They
That's
got
2
it,
out.
number 2. 2 outs, base is empty.
Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. Swing at a high fly ball left field.
And that's gonna be caught.
Alvarez in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this home.
Justin Turner
It's
home
now
run.
10-1. Major League Baseball is up. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's some real power at the plate. Yordan Alvarez.
Gotta be
Been
careful
incredibly
with them.
efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Missed
Yeah.
with a
2-1.
changeup. 2-1.
Fouled that one off. 2-2. And he got a hold of that one too. Gotta be careful.
And a pitch. And that
Down
misses
full.
off the
Just
outside
missed.
edge. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Biggio
Hey,
throws
that's
it
1 out.
first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Yeah, on Hall of Fame difficulty, so the second hardest difficulty in this game.
Altuve
0-1.
for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that one fouled off.
0-2. Oh, foul again.
The other way.
Nice.
Makes
Glad
the
he's
catch
there.
for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout.
42
after hitting the line
pitches.
drive that
Skate.
finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know,
Nice
when you make
pitch.
good contact, you feel like you've
Yeah,
done
so
everything right. But in this
second
game of
hardest
baseball,
difficulty.
not everything is in your control.
Because there's Hall of Fame and then there's
Finds
Legend
this home.
difficulty.
That is strike 2. Swings
Got him.
and misses. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
I've actually never tried
Astros go
Legend
to the
because
pen,
it's
and here comes
it's
Brandon
insane.
Bielak.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every
And it's
out
really
matters
not
for
that
relievers
fun
in
to
their
play.
numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
1-1.
Not even close there. And 1-1.
I can't wait to play Call of Duty. That's like
That one missed.
that's what I'm really excited for Call of Duty. I'm really excited for the Fable game to come out. I played all the other ones. Excited for Gears of War.
Fights it off.
I
He'll
think
see another.
I think when it gets closer to the release of Gears, I'll
the
probably
2-2.
start the first one and play through again.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So
I think this is gonna be my plan.
The inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key.
So I'm gonna start playing some single player
Baseball in
games,
order to hit
some
a line
story
drive
baseball
like that.
games as well.
miss as he was late. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joel Kuhnel appears to be getting loose. And
2-1.
Kirk gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
I got 60 games on my PS5
Wouldn't
and
chase
have
that
hardly
time.
played them. That's the same as me. I think I got 12 like downloaded on this Xbox.
And ball four.
And I
to
literally
aboard.
played this game and
Second
X-Defiant,
walk of the
and
game
that's
for
about it.
him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's
All
just
right,
not
David
going
Schneider's
outside of
up,
what he's
2 for
looking
3.
up there.
Runners on first
Now
and
the
second,
number
no
2
out.
hitter. Here's a swing.
And make that a 3-run shot. That is out of the ballpark.
That was blasted to the moon. That's his 4th home run of the series.
444
It's 13-1.
feet.
He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Yeah, you could just play the video
That's
games
exactly
occasionally
the
and
pitch
just
he was
post your
looking for.
VODs to
Crushes it and
YouTube.
hits it out of the ballpark.
Oh, I love that sound. 444 feet. 111 off the
Astros
bat.
turn to a new arm on the mound, Joel Kuhnel.
72.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. That's it
Strike
for a
one.
strike.
13-1, top 5.
Out
That's
there
a
to
fly
center.
at center.
McCormick has it sized up, and it's caught for the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero
Vladdy.
Jr.
Vladdy's got a base hit.
Base hit.
That's his 3rd hit of the game.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I think I'll
Having
let
himself a really
Briales
nice game at the
pitch
plate. You'll often hear
another
that phrase,
another
short
2
two
innings, and then I'll
long
shut him
two,
down.
And that's a great example.
Go to the
of it
bullpen.
right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the
Ball
well-timed
one.
swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Just
Ball
off the
two,
outside
2-0.
edge. 2-0.
Turner went 2 for 4 in the last game. He's 2 for 3 today.
Late with the
2 and
swing
1.
there.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Fastball
2-2.
for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. This one in the air right field. Tucker really on his horse for it.
You got it.
Makes a nice grab and a full
2 out.
sprint. 2 away. So
Varsho,
next for Toronto,
1 for 3.
Dalton Varsho. And a good
Strike
fastball
one.
to start him off. That's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Base hit for
Line drive,
Varsho.
base hit. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And the batter is George Springer.
Houston has no answer for these Jays bats.
First
Ball
pitch,
1.
Not close.
7 runs in the first inning. Really got the game started off.
A swing and a miss.
2
and
in the
that's strike
second, 1 in the
Still let
fourth,
the hitter
3 so
walk
far
off
this
extended.
inning.
Tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Fouled off, 1 and 2.
The 1-2.
2 and 2.
Offering is outside.
Fouled off.
Another 2-2 upcoming. Guerrero over at second.
I'm gonna say no.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there.
I don't think he will.
Run shot for the Jays this
He'll
inning.
probably be a runner up to something, or third or fourth, or top 5 finish. But I don't think he'll get anything
Well,
else.
these Astros just aren't putting great swings on
1 and
baseball
1.
in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate
Foul.
runs.
I'm not a Warzone player. I don't even watch much Warzone.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Apparently, he's the best of the best.
And here it comes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Yeah, I never ever got into Warzone. Swing and a miss.
That's a strikeout.
6K for Barrios.
Abreu up to hit. Doubled his first time up. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was
0-2.
that time.
0-2.
The Stros with a lot of ground to make up. Last
Got him.
half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
7K.
Really love the sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center.
And that's out.
Connor Falefa
That's
makes
the end of
play,
5
and
when
it's
we're up
out number
13-1.
Back here in Houston, top 6.
Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio. He swings and
Foul.
fouls one off. Cunell, 29 years
0-1.
old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That
1-1
inside,
count.
and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a
1 and
miss,
2.
that's strike 2.
Was apparently number 1 in kills on COD. Black Ops 4 across all platforms.
That one almost got him.
2. Yeah, I would think he'd be pretty much high up there, especially if you said he's like one of the best Warzone players.
Next pitch
3
is
and 2.
outside.
Count is full.
Well, that's a walk to Biggio.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, that's how I was headed up to the booth. One guy
Strike
shouted
1.
at me, make sure to say hi to Kenny. Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch
That
misses.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. And
2 and
on
1.
ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. High fly ball.
That
out
one's
to
gonna be
center
caught.
field. McCormick sizing this one up.
1 out.
Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder.
So Black Ops is just like every other Call of Duty where it's objective modes like Team Deathmatch,
Ball 1 there.
blah blah blah, Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirm, Domination, all those types of games. Where Warzone is like 100 people on a map, teams of like 3 or 4, and you try to kill everybody
That's out number 2.
until you're the last team left. So it's like a battle royale. That's the difference between Warzone and Black Ops. One's about Black Ops is battle royale. The other ones are the old school COD where it's all objective based games.
Just
that missed. That's the ball.
missed.
Ball 1. 3 for 4. Can he hit another home run?
2 outs. Hit in the air.
That's hit
center
hard.
field. McCormick
Ah.
has it sized up.
That is
Makes
the
grab,
top of the
and that'll
6th.
end
This is
the
going to be the
inning. So it's
last Last inning for Braves.
The pitch.
And then we'll shut them down, especially being up 13-1.
That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to
That's
be
8
over as soon
Ks.
as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, right
Springer's
side.
got that one.
And that is Springer. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, the Call of Duty games
So now
are
here's the DH,
ridiculous
Corey
for
Schultz.
storage.
And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1.
offering. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the
0-2.
6th. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing
Got
and
him.
miss, struck him out.
And that's how
And
Braves is going to end his game, his
And
day.
here at Minute Maid Park, we go to the top of the
We're gonna
7th.
go
Now, here
with-
is Bo Bichette.
Zach Pop. We'll do 2 innings of Zach Pop, and then we'll throw someone else in.
Cunell back to work.
Unless Zach
First
Pop starts
offering
having
is
issues.
fouled off. That's the third.
That's a grounder.
Bregman slings it across.
That's 1 out.
1 up, 1 down. And now the Toronto cleanup.
Vladdy, 3 for 4.
Guerrero Jr. Gets under and pops it up. Settles under this one.
That one's a fly out.
Pulls it down
What a
and he
great
makes
day
the
for
catch.
Vladdy.
Out number 2.
Justin
2 outs,
Turner,
base is empty.
2
Here's
for 4.
Justin Turner.
Turner.
Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
Ball 1.
The Blue Jays
ball, no
up
strike.
big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air,
And that's a
left
fly
side.
out.
Brings it in
Okay,
for the 3rd
we're
out.
going to the bottom of the 7th.
Ready to go for the last half of the
And we're gonna bring in
Here's the
Zach
left.
Pop.
Zach Pop gets the ball now.
Bad ERA last
This
year.
is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the
Oh.
strike zone.
Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
An error.
And at first, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. A little bit low.
Ball.
That should have been a strike, but never gave it to me.
Ground ball to the right side. And that one finds its way through.
Hey,
Throw
he might be
back
going
in
to the
quickly.
bullpen again
First
already.
and second now with nobody out.
See what happens here.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man.
1-0.
Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And that's
missed.
off
That's a
the
ball.
Oh,
inside
2-0.
edge. And it's 2-0. That clips the corner.
2-1.
2 and
The
1.
Astros with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And
2
it's
and
even
2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff. In the
Got him.
Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a
Okay, we got
really
the
nice
bases
hit.
loaded
Throw
here.
back in. Holds the runner at third. Bases now loaded.
Come on, Pop.
Only 1 away.
Calm down.
Jose Abreu now at the plate. And there's a
Foul.
foul ball. And the righty deals. Up and
Ball.
in.
1-1.
And that is ball 1.
1-1.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Here in the 3rd and final
1
game
and
of
2.
the series.
1 and 2. Count.
Got him
For
swinging.
that one, it's a strikeout. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And a ground ball to first.
Oh, we get out of it. Let's go.
Takes it himself out to
13-1
escape
still
a
after
bases
7.
Welcome back.
Not a
And
good
new
start
arm on
for
the mound to
Pop.
start the 8th. Brian
Um,
Presley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep
We'll
this
put
score
Rodriguez
right where
in.
it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
I would have liked Pop to
Here
get
comes
2
the
innings,
pitch.
but
Foul ball.
don't think I want to try him again. I know we're up 13-1, but at the same time, bases loaded. Can't be at that.
And a foul ball.
0-2.
The pitch. And ball
1-2. 23,993 fans at today's ball game for the series finale.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And we strike out.
George Springer.
Georgie Springer. 1 for 4. Foul.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. There's the swing.
0-2.
Action in the pen down there.
0-2.
Seth Martinez up and throwing. Montero also getting ready. That's outside.
1-2.
Now 1-2.
One ball,
Base
two
is
strikes.
empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next
No,
offering.
that's
2-2.
One down, base is empty.
Count
That
full.
one
Full
misses,
count.
and it's 3-2.
Biggio on deck. He's got a triple already.
Good plate
That's a walk to
appearance there.
Springer.
Able to take the walk. Now it's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. 1 for 3.
1 for 3 with a triple.
First pitch
Ball one.
misses.
Couple of RBIs as well.
Late on
1-1.
that fastball.
It might
One
be
ball,
time
one
to
strike.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering
1-2.
in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Springer leads off first with 1 away. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Double play.
Double play.
And that'll do it for the inning. So they go on to the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop.
Franklin
Hand
Rodriguez.
the ball over to a new arm, number 29. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this
Ball,
one.
that's low.
2-1.
Downstairs.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but
2-2.
you got to give some credit to the pitching
2-2.
staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Got him
Out
looking.
there. 1 out.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball.
First show underneath this one. That is 2
locks you
outs.
up.
And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Corey Jolks.
That's
Just
ball, that's
missed.
down.
1-0.
Out to center.
And that is the end of 8.
Under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Houston, here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The pitch. On the ground to first. And
Strike
he drops
1.
it in foul ground. Presley, a 6'2 righty, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2012.
0-2.
Next offering is in
No
for a
ball,
strike.
2 strikes.
And that
That's
one
1 and
missing
2.
low. Foul
Foul.
ball still a 1-2 count. Out to short.
And that's a grounder.
Dubon to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And that one in the air center field.
It's 2 out.
McCormick pulls it down. 2 away down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH.
4 home runs in the series, 7 RBIs. Schneider is a Astro killer.
Inside
Strike
corner,
one.
that's called a strike.
0-1.
And that's
Strike
it for a
2.
strike.
0-2.
Two down, nobody on.
Swing and a
Swing
miss.
and he struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Flips the corner, and it's 0-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just
Foul ball.
compounds things. It makes the
0-2
slump even
count.
longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That's a little bit low.
That's the ball.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Fouled off.
The wind of the pitch.
Foul.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch
That's the
misses
ball.
there. 2-2.
Got
by
him.
for the K.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about
0-1.
that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
0-2.
This one
Pop
in
up.
the air.
Turner's going to be
Settles
there.
under it. Makes the catch.
2 out.
2 down. Astros down to their last out. Here's Alex Bregman. Just
No, that
missed.
1-0.
1-0.
Foul ball,
right there.
1-1. Foul that one off. 1-2.
The Stros down to their final strike.
Kept himself alive.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Wouldn't chase that time. Down
Got
the
him that
dirt,
time,
Swing and a
though.
miss.
Kirk to first, and that's the ball game.
In-time ball game. And
Complete
the strikeout
blowout.
wins it.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well.
7-0 on
7
the year.
games in a row. There's been some
start
luck and
off.
there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits. Make it 2 touchdowns. Make it 14.
13-1
Boom.
is how it ends. And
I
the
like
road
cheese.
team
Thank you
picks
for
up
the
win.
lurk. But yeah, we're 13 and we won 13-1. We end off the stream being 7-0. The next game will be against the Yankees. We have Bassett versus Rendon. We did kick butt tonight. We won 5-3, 2-0, and then we just destroyed Houston 13-1. Valdez did not pitch very well for them. We pretty much he didn't even make it through the first inning. We were up 6-0, I believe it was, before they pulled him. And then we made it 7-0. So yeah, we are 2 games ahead of the Red Sox, who are 5-2, 2.5 ahead of the Orioles at 4-2. Yankees are 3-4, and the Rays are still struggling at 1-6. The American League Central has the Twins at 5-1, the Guardians at 4-4, 2 games back. Tigers are 3-3, 2 games back. White Sox 2.5, Royals are 3.5 back. The American League West has a 2-way tie right now with the Mariners and the Astros. The Mariners get help from the Blue Jays with the 3 wins against the Astros. The Texas Rangers, Angels are half a game back. The Athletics are 1 game back currently. The American League wild card, it's Red Sox, Orioles, Guardians, Tigers. A bunch of half games, so not too crazy yet. The National League looks like the Phillies are up with a 5-1 record. Mariners and Mets are a game back. Braves are 3, Nationals are 4. Cubs lead the Central currently 1 game above the Cardinals and a game and a half above the Pirates. 2 games up on the Reds, 3.5 on the Brewers. The West has the Padres in first, Dodgers in second with the game back. D-backs are 2 games back, Rockies 2 games back, and the Giants are off to a 1-6 start, 4 games back. The wild card looks like Marlins, Cardinals, Mets. Let's see, what else can we look at before I end stream here. We can look at transactions, see if there's anything interesting completed. I don't see any trades yet. So I think we're good on the trade. Bunch of assignments. Actually, looks like the Royals made a trade for Kevin Pillar from the White Sox. That's the only trade so far. If at some point I can get Pillar, I might try. No guarantee. And what else can we look at? League leaders. So the American League, the batting average is .545. We have Schneider in the top 10 with a batting average of .406. For hits, we are first place with Schneider, with 13. Josh Rojas with 12 from the Mariners are behind us. At bats, it belongs to Josh Nair of the Guardians. Doubles, best we have is Bochette, tied for third. Triples, we have a couple with Schneider and Biggio. Home runs, it is for the American League, it's a tie between Schneider and J.P. Crawford of the Seattle Mariners. Vladdy's in fourth. I'm sure there's probably some other players tied there in fourth. Nope. So we got that. RBIs, it is a tie between Schneider and Soto. Runs, we are tied for second. Stolen bases, don't look like we're there. Base on balls, we have Kevin Biggio with 5, tied for 6 in the AL. On base percentage, doesn't look like we're close. Davis Schneider tied for 15th. Slugging percentage, Schneider's in second. Third for OPS. We got Barrios and Kevin Gausman tied for first. Saves, we got Romero's got 2. Gausman ERA is 5th. Home runs allowed. Shutouts, we have 2 shutouts for the Blue Jays. Gausman threw 1. Jose Barrios is throwing 1. Strikeouts, Gausman is ahead of Barrios with 3. Complete games, Barrios has a complete game. Gausman has a complete game. Innings pitched, Gausman leads the league. Walks allowed, we have Barrios and Manoah with 0s. Nice whip, pitching war. So yeah, good start to the season. Our next MLB stream will probably be today, Tuesday, correct? There's no stream tomorrow, so the next possible MLB stream will either be Thursday or Friday. Debating if I play X-Defiant maybe on the next stream. But if not, I think we'll get back into the franchise, kind of like it. We'll probably play like 1 or 2 series at a time, because it gives me about 2.5 hours stream. These will be posted up on YouTube if you missed them. Who are we raiding? We'll find someone to raid. Take our MLB stream somewhere. We're gonna go watch some ranked season play. Do we have, actually, I want to see, is there anyone playing franchise? If not, I'll go franchise. Don't think so. Actually, we do. We'll go raid Crazy Kane. They are doing a Blue Jays franchise as well. I think they're doing more of a simulation style than actual gameplay. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I will see you guys Thursday night. Have a good one.